How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Damon? Shut up! Like, just shut up! I'm kind of impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Kai, it's okay. I think you look beautiful. Already? Wait! I'm sorry, I didn't see you back there, buddy. Oh, WASD, duh. Silly goose. Hey, buddy. Ooh, I like your hair. He's giving ultimate archer. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets. Looks like you found some friends. Indeed. Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back. Just give a little...
Pay attention!
What do you mean you resist it? Have you no manners? Talk to them! Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a... Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse. I know.
I suppose.
I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name.
Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
They just want to be fancy, bro. You gotta say ultimate archer. Ultimate marksman.
Hear me out.
Or I guess maybe he can do stuff other than bow and arrow type.
A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right?
That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Oh, see? Yep. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it. I've hit bullseye with it. With all those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you? Whoa, never. I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone. It's kind of useless. You could have practiced on one of those like things that go like back and forth. Like you didn't have to believe me. I've never taken a human life. I see, good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So, where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. You mean the pirate guy? He was, well, he was fine, harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but, you know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Wait just a second! Huh?
Did you just say a pirate?
It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo? Yep, that's your man. He went through the door over there, so... Got it. I gotta see him. You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy is a little out there. By the way, Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone? Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck with convincing them. Oh, well, he may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that.
Everyone must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something. Let's head over there and find out, shall we?
I love her design. That is my favorite. Let go. Let me in! Holy heck, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something.
A sight to behold, isn't it?
Oh, let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No, I'm not even sure we can say that.
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves beneath her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing. This is a fox tree.
Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size? If it was real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them.
That expression said it all. Why the heck is there a huge fake tree? It'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something. This building certainly has strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I'd recognize from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about.
Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Correct!
What's wrong?
Is something wrong? Is everyone from our train car here? Where are the other people who were on the train?
That's a good point. There were other people, right? Of course. The academy said they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone? I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did.
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember?
Huh? But I left to take a pee an hour ago.
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though. They had to have heard the commotion in our car.
Damn.
Why didn't they help us?
Maybe they were also knocked out?
I doubt it. It's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already?
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Do we get to meet everybody? Yeah, let's go. Who should we start with? I guess the person right in front of us. Hello? You. Oh, this is the pirate. Glad to see you're alright, kid.
Of course I'm alright.
You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but...
How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
Oh, his voice is deep. Bro's voice is deep. I don't even know if I could go that deep. I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi.
Oi, I want to talk for a sec.
Huh?
You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy matey. That kind of pirate, right?
Hey? I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. A ship captain?
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question.
Just a question? Huh. For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype. Pirates live off of stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives. Then why are you... Okay. Nope, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. If you're a pirate... Okay! I didn't want to go there, but Damon went there. Damon went there. If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. Huh? Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure. Grr. Grr. It's best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much. Sorry for losing my cool. Oh, he's a sweetheart. Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy. That's right. I know the sea like the back of my hand. Every river, waterway within the north and south waters.
I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
Jean Delamere! Jean Delamere. Jean Delamere. Jean. My love, Jean. King of the seas, hero of the storms. Do people actually call him that, or did he just come up with those names himself?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true?
Yeah, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law.
I suppose that's good enough.
Okay, see, this guy's animal is the dragon. See, they all have animals. I need to try to pay attention to the rest of them. Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew. Protect us from what? I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us. Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered. Then voila, sweet freedom! For such a simplistic conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it. It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside of the building Miss Cairo explored. We want everyone to gather so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join? Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. Pff. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. Damon! That's all uncalled for. I thought bro was making sense. Find where you came in and leave. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Everybody has different talents, Damon. Just because you're the debater and yours is more logical than everybody else. No. Okay, we have... Let's go... Wait, hold on. Let's go speak to my man. Where's my man? There he... Move.
Oops.
Where's her animal at? What's that thing? That thing on her wrist looks like gecko? Or what's the one that can change colors? Chameleon. It's either chameleon or gecko. Oops. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it. Meh, if you don't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. Hey, you two.
Over here.
Huh? Oh crap, new guy, over here. What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out, me and the new guy together again. Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you. His is a butterfly. Clock it.
With me.
That's a joke, right? What is this? You know that thing you just said. Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Kai Monteago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Monteago? Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur. He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Nope. See? He's the ultimate influencer. I'm the ultimate YouTuber. We're two peas in a pod. We're soulmates. What can I say?
Ouch. Right in the ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
He's so me-coded. The ultimate influencer. You don't recognize the guy? Must be nice.
Yes.
You do? Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
Another drama.
Dictator, sheesh. You naysayer types are always so overdramatic. Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda. You're the one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda.
See that?
Yeah, huh? I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kind of impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Kai, it's okay. I think you look beautiful. And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influence to be like in person, but this was definitely not it. Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings? He can get over it. Anyway. Oh, Damon! Anyway, what about you? Can you give me your name and talent?
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a
Ooh.
makeover, I'll work my magic.
Yes, please. I love her bag. It's like cute and practical at the same time. She has split hair syndrome though. Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist.
Indeed.
What?
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media, enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Oh, not every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
I see, this is not your first time talking about her.
I'm simply quoting my friends. They're all on Diane's waiting list.
I'm sure. But why is this shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
Why do you care about what he thinks?
Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls? My stuff's for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. Facts. Stuff for everybody. Like that subscribe button. Yeah? Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to gather everyone there.
Alright, see you later.
But none of those guys like me either. A makeup artist, an influencer. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. And now it thinks I'm on par with those two? Watch Damon's talent, like, be completely useless.
Come on, man, just say something. Come on, please, pretty please.
So harsh.
So harsh. All I wanted was her name. Hey.
The figures.
Huh? Oh, it's more people. Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him? I don't know. I've spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything. If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you, anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet,
Hurrah!
Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
First I'm soybean, now I'm shrimp. I'm catching strays left and right. Damon deserves it, though. What's underneath the helmet? You know he's about to be good looking under the helmet. The aura. The aura's there. Aren't you warm in that suit? Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt. Isn't that super rad? With the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal. Only issue is they don't extend to the rest of my suit. Then stop wearing the suit! And walk around naked? I meant wear different clothes. Now he looks disgusting. He's just like... You should also have an ultimate talent, correct? Would you mind sharing it? Bro, his talent is like cursed speech or something. It has to be.
My name's Mark Bursky.
Bursky. My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music. So, a music producer? Yeah. Ultimate producer? Mustard! Bro, we got Metro Boomin in the flesh, bro. But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. Nah, your music is wicked good.
Not a
You
chance.
know my songs? Nope! Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all. I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on? Yeah, this whole shebang did come out of the blue, but to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't. Figures?
Hey.
You don't look like the type.
You following?
Meaning, Anyways, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game. Staff will chuck you into underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with coffins, not so much the tunnels. What's that got to do with us? You see, there's a couple of places that are known for starting their haunts with this simulated kidnapping. I still feel like that's something you would have to, like, sign up for, right? Also, these people don't have amnesia. They were just knocked out.
For real?
Yeah? To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you're least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. That's what I'm saying. The heck? I never agreed to being kidnapped. Extreme haunts, eh? That one was good. Extreme haunts, eh? Extreme haunts, eh? People know better than to involve me in that crap. Did you hear that? I said the crop. I ate that one up. Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing. Huh? For example, the letters we received from the academy. It's possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise. Don't tell me you actually believe this guy. Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? And accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? Well, that's just the theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more. I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want. Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Mark is sticking with this guy. We rolling with Mark because Mark rolling with us. Though he looks less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and led him away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it part of the charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real? See? You were fooled! Fool! I should know better than to think nonsense things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. Okay, we have 2 more people. We have so many people, actually. 16 people is actually a lot when you think about it. Oh, I can look at the tree. The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I better stop. Okay, what's your deal, buddy? The boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting things down into a notebook. Huh? Hey, you.
The hell?
The heck? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I dozed off for a bit there. You have terrible eye blacks. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. That was a real yawn. Yawns are contagious. Did you just yawn? Did you just yawn? I bet you just yawned. I bet somebody just yawned. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time.
If I'd known any better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty.
The guy paused for a few seconds, then began fiercely scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. Interesting. Aboard the snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, man with a dapper suit. Wait, what are you doing? A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us? I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Please make note of that for future reference. He's a little quirky.
Impressive.
Gives librarian vibes. We're kind of twinning with the brown. With the interesting, a fellow scholar much like myself. Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff? Yes, I'm proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmates' birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Such an excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
I think that's the same for most men.
So, what do you do as the ultimate historian?
As of now, I work the Patawomek River Museum in Bro, I can't pronounce these words.
So on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office.
No wonder you couldn't get any sleep.
If you could stay awake while reading all those boring history books, then there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nonetheless. Those who fear to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
That's not how the saying goes.
It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny. I liked it. I found it very topical. Very topical. Humor is subjective.
Anywho, people have begun gathering outside. The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Yeah, right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiko Kaira.
Did you seriously forget my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I'm a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her? Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. No, I'm actually yawning. Oh, I'm all up in his face. I'm sorry. We have 2 more people. Can you 2 be grouped together, please? Can you 3 be grouped together, actually?
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, kid.
We already have one of those! No, we already have one of those. We can't do that. Put some respect on Chiaki's name.
Yo, I'm Cassidy. Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it!
Girlie, what's that hat? Ma'am, what's on the hat? Jumping right to the introduction. I like it.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
We got a lot of influencers.
20 million?
Is gaming really that popular? I'm playing a game right now. I don't know why I said that in her voice, but you know, we're getting the role.
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
Oh, that's how she's different.
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher.
While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competitions is somewhat impressive. It's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Oh, question.
What is it?
Do you guys know if this place has internet?
I promise my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school, so I'm kind of freaking out. Your comrades. Oh. See, personally, I think our names is better because, you know, it's the Destiney show and you guys are showstoppers. No, we're not feeling it? Oh. Indeed.
Cassidy's comrades, they're the biggest fan community on the internet.
She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat. Yeah, that's a thin line. You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations.
Oh, there are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription. They're rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So how many suckers have you swindled with such a large fan base? You must be ranking in the dough.
The look says it all. The look says it all. What's wrong with your face? I see how it is. You think my only motivation is money, don't you? Oh, well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Scum.
Oh, typical bourgeoisie. Ma'am. It's the bourgeoisie. It's the bourgeoisie.
The birds work for the bourgeoisie.
You can't. It's the comrades, the hat, and now the bourgeoisie. Typical bourgeoisie scum. Oh, whoa. I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all of your money? Yep. I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers.
This is almost frightening.
One time, I bought a spaghetti's factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. All of those giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them. Impressive. Mozart, the man you are. The man you are. Impressive. You managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course. I've got to reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one. But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work. The real problem are swine who make billions every year. Even though all they do is sit around drinking cocktails and stare at their stock profile. In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're planning on profiting off of our suffering as we speak. This girl is honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has a large audience. Is that all it takes? Is that all it takes? I'm calling it now. Cassidy is about to murder Mozart, bro. I don't want it to happen. But the dynamic is already set in stone. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden Garden Academy. As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there. Alright, it was nice meeting you. Okay, we got two more. Can you two please be grouped together? I remember you from the train. You were sniffing. Oof. So you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the five of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh? We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but... you're L-mans. You're L-mans. Are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks? All of these people are L-mans with their ultimate talents. What the heck is your damage? Damon, you're one to talk! Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this as in personally? Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Oh, she's the billionaire. Oh, youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry. Blah. And did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually? I'm flattered you've memorized my resume. Your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration? This is news to you? Anyone knows about Wyona. Wyona?
Although
that would be my name, yes.
The ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
She has a bear claw. So her animal is bear, which makes sense for her personality, actually. Most of these actually make sense for their personality because, you know, Mozart is a little sheepy. Kai is a butterfly, so I think they make sense for their personalities. No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Still, that doesn't mean I'm gonna let her talk down to me.
She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match. Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy?
I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with well-established geniuses of my generation. Now that I'm aware of the lax admission process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped.
You can't leave! Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards the most wondrous romance.
I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy.
At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory.
After I fell asleep on that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here. Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim, well, that makes things all the more sinister. So, she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. They could have just transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in.
When you woke up, was there anybody with you?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her.
You're a walking stereotype. We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train.
The rest of them were congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on. Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer.
Such a relief that one of you actually has something useful to say.
That girl is a piece of work, but... Hold on. It's almost like holding up a mirror. Damon, a mirror. Given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us is too much for a single pair of something. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this, a group maybe. The question becomes who and why. Is that everybody? One more, last one. Let's go.
Golly.
What's this, more friends? Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
She has a southern accent. Southern accent. Blacksmith.
A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, but I will admit, sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome.
No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intense exercise.
So how is your kind not gone extinct? Extinct? Made redundant by technology. Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
I don't like to admit it.
Against smaller machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen. If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be danged. Ooh.
Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Damon? Shut up! Like, just shut up! Just shut up! There's always been demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to? In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on the train and taken here? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped. What? Did you not black out on the train? Huh?
Well,
No, I did. Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion. Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here.
Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason. By the way, there's a gathering happening outside of the building Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan on discussing some very important matters there.
Aw, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action. On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer.
What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. Let's go! We finally get to meet up with everybody at the same time. There's also a door over there that has the letter B, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, I wanted to explore some more. Okay, whatever. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation. So, any clue what's going on here? We're being pranked, 100%. This will be a really elaborate prank. Some people have the money for it. Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere. This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor. It's Grace, you wanker. Yeah. And your surname, please?
Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Eh?
How'd you know that? You said it in that dining hall, remember?
Problematic.
I don't recall you being there for introductions. Maybe she was eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear you guys' conversation is all.
In other words, she was eavesdropping. Hey, if we could take a step back for a second. Oh, what was this thing? What was this about a dining hall? It's inside the building over there.
Man.
Is there a kitchen too? They got anything locale? I'm starving.
Be patient, will ya? Introductions are still underway.
Okay, but you have to speedrun then.
Oh, man.
Gaming references. From someone else? The universe has been thrown out of balance. Ahem. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akire. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Yes, that's correct. Raw. Next question.
Oh, hey,
lawyer man. Lawyer man? Is that your name for me?
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
Stay with what you already have.
A lawyer? Wow, it's nice to meet you. Next up, we have...
Toshiko turned and squinted at me.
His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know. Mozart? Grace?
I'm not too familiar.
I have no idea. Heck if I know his name. He told me. I'm pretty sure it's Mark, right? No. My bad. Got a habit of mixing you sort of guys together. You sort of guys? We're both wearing green, that's it. Oh yeah, what are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Damon Maitsu, ultimate debater. Debater?
Ooh, so like a bargain bin lawyer?
That's Grace Madison. We both get in our room, he's a mess. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling, you can do it. Yes, share your name.
Oof.
Eva. Just
like
Eva?
Video games.
Like the spy?
Eva Tsunaka.
That's a very pretty name. Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva?
She never told us. I think it's ultimate investigator, bro. Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours.
This is interesting. This
this is interesting. The ultimate liar. I like this. I like this. This game is gonna be good. I could tell the trials are about to be good. That's so funny. So like, what's your actual talent? That's it.
Good to know.
What? Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You learn something new every day. You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying? Easy. Get a job in marketing. It's just what I am.
Is that supposed to be your explanation?
But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Evil expectantly. That's why she didn't say her talent until now. That was when it happened. Ding dong, bing bong!
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Some of y'all understand that reference.
Can everyone hear me? Yes?
Loud and clear. Okay.
Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves.
Bumpy, okay.
Things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May
Live.
this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy? We can't be. No kidding, this place looks nothing like a school.
So loud.
Stop talking so loud, I want to hear this. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation, but there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. I won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell.
I must
Click.
take note of this.
That was certainly interesting. Couldn't agree more. Do you think he's the person that brought us here? Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train? In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on? Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip that part he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think, should we? Heck no! I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something. To die? You think we're going to be harmed? If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point in killing us now? You're so right, Mozart. Reactions, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a psychopath. If it calls for it, what if we walked in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. Aye, she's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on. Easier said than done, soybean.
I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive?
There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? All right. We gathered around the entrance. That was Southern, wow. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. Okay, I thought the game crashed for a second. I was scared. Wait, already? Wait! Wait! I didn't even get to know who she was! Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you alive? Excuse me, ma'am. In front of me lay the battered, bloodied body of a young woman. Valid reaction! Valid reaction! What? Is that girl dead? What? Is there even a dead body? What happened? Is this another student? Oh, shoot! What the? Shoot! Dynacall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The heck? The heck?
Really?
I never even saw her.
Huh? 'cause you were there too, bargaining bin.
Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke
funny.
up.
And you missed a whole person?
Oh, no.
Yeah, right. You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it.
Stop pressing me for an answer, you. I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
Expecting this.
So between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered?
Like, you think she was murdered?
Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does that really look self-inflicted?
Oh, shit!
So there's a killer running loose! He sounds like a character that would be like from Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
But I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
She's right. There was no screams, and no one left the building.
So the killer's still inside?
Yep, valid reaction. Valid reaction. It can't be one of the students. It can't be one of the students, because number one, they didn't tell us it was a death game. Number two, everybody has an alibi. Everybody was around somebody. Nobody was alone. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? As more panic shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body.
Oi, what are you doing?
Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face.
What the heck is wrong with you? Stop that.
It's not real. Oh. That explains it. Huh?
This girl,
she's just a dummy. That's a really real looking dummy. A dummy?
Nuh-uh. That's definitely a real body. Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you? If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself.
If no one else is offering, I can do it.
Are we ready?
Wait, him? Well, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, it was unexpectedly intense.
Yes, you can do it.
The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then just like Eva...
Damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real? How does she know it was a fake?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
As if. Could you be any more sus?
Could you be any more sus?
That ain't it.
No, just that. There's something under the dummy. Huh? What is it? A tablet. Jean rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place. I wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it? Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed the button and then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Oh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. Oh! In its place was the photo of the girl. What's this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, the victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28... No, somebody here played Detroit Become Human. 28 stab wounds.
28 stab wounds.
Somebody here played Detroit Become Human. Somebody cooked here. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. Ew. The most noticeable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. She had chemical burns was stabbed 28 times and died from blood loss? It reads like a body report. First, a dead body that revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report? What the heck is going on? Jeez, took you long enough to find the tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed, and the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you is a perfect reconstruction of this crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy, yet it served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl, so much potential lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyways, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. But don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues. Thank you. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you will be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone.
Not okay!
Investigation? What the heck? Enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do.
Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming an obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could. Ooh, the zap. No way! Was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap.
Holy!
Is he for real? Is the school really trying to make us solve an old murder? Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would even Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Okay, Diana, I'm gonna need Diana to step up, because right now, she's like the most forgettable character. But I love her character, but right now, she's the most forgettable character. Like, she just pops on screen sometimes, and I'm just like, you know, like I don't have like a set voice for her. Like, there's some people that have real unique voices. She's not one of them. Also, what's his face name in the back? His animal is the wolf. I'm just saying, they all got animals. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school's board executives. Money can get into people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of the entrance exam? They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be the same. Who would the UTP really be okay with this? Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue. Even if this isn't the work of a separate group, why are they using the academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy. Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas. Because this happened on the train to the academy, they could claim they are the academy. Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't it the speaker man who kidnapped us? It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up.
Grotesque.
I think I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I feel super bad at leaving you alone.
Sure.
Oh, sure.
You can do it.
Suppose. Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it.
Everybody's just gonna leave. No, wait. Wait, so are we not murdering each other in this game? Oh, man. No way. Shocker. Gee willikers. What a letdown. On that note, Diane and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen. I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway, like his life depended on it. Jeez, better them than us.
I don't know about all of this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take a risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. Investigation start! And with that, I am going to leave this episode right here. Okay, this is super interesting. I'm super curious to see where this goes because we're not murdering each other. Like, I was just like, who is this girl? Like, why is she already dead? But we're not murdering each other. So this is only the prologue. We still have another chapter after this, which again, super exciting. But yeah, if you want to see the next episode of this, make sure you go down below, press the like button, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications so you're notified when the next video is released. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way until the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles!